and giving us the opportunity to present something. Okay, for all of you, we have gone through a lot of exciting sessions over the last couple of hours. We have learned about technology, we have talked about technology. Let's demonstrate something, like whatever we have talked about now. If we implement it onto our real life, how it looks, because definitely technology has got an upper limit, lower limit, and somewhere in between the practicality stays. So I'll just go into that. Like, before talking about the product, we would like to talk about a problem. All of us, I think majority of us, whatever age group we belong to, whether we are male or female, if we are away from home, there are a couple of concerns we all have. Like, what is our parents doing? Are they safe? Are there any kind of incidents happening onto that? How do we take care of them when we have to really work somewhere outside home? We may have to be staying in India. We may have to go outside India and everything, because this is a real problem. But on the other hand, when we talk about our elder parents and everything, on the other hand, all of us in today's world, our daughters, sisters, our wife, they're going out onto the work. There is a lot of things happening across. Is there any way using technology we can give them that kind of safety and security which they deserve? So when we have seen this particular problem, I have been out of India for last almost 20 years. And when I lost my parents, it was, in fact, peak COVID. I couldn't really attend to them. I couldn't even learn that what is happening. And in 5 days interval, I lost both of my parents. During that time, when I came back to India, we all joined together and we realized that that is one. And the other side, people will be aware that, okay, they will be getting two things. They will be knowing what is happening, what is the problem you have, and definitely immediately you will be informed with their GPS location so that you can track where you have to act upon. The second thing we have talked about within the same system, if your parents are staying away from you, there are a couple of things. What is their condition? If there is, suddenly they are sick, they cannot really pick up the phone and call you up. What we are deciding here, that we have got buttons everywhere across the home. If you are staying in New York, if you are staying in Bangalore, if you are staying in Delhi or somewhere, even if they fall at their home, the moment they fall, the moment there is an impact, you will be alerted. And what we have discussed, that it is not only sending you a message or something, there is a physical bell, physical alarm, which will be triggered across the world anywhere. You can select as many as people possible. You can select your doctor, you can select police, you can select anything, but that is what we are trying to do, that it will detect fall, it will detect impact, and at the same time, if they need you at the hour of emergency, just a press of a button, you will be alerted. Till the time you respond to that particular call, the alarm will not go off. Step by step we are coming on. And on the third one, whenever you or your parents, anybody going out, just activate the security. It will set your entire home into a ring fence. Moment there is some kind of intrusion, moment there is some kind of activity which is not right, it will be immediately triggering the alarm, creating the panic alarm, reaching out to multiple people wherever you want. I'll just stop it here. Instead of talking, let me demonstrate how it works. Can you do one thing? Okay, so we'll start with a simple device. What we have here, if you see, at this moment, we have got multiple devices. This particular device, I'm just not picking it up, all these things, because, this is a gateway at the home, and there are multiple devices you can carry. Everything is powered at this moment, but all of them can work onto the battery, and that works. This is one of the devices and everything. They can put it on their wallet, purse, not wallet, like the bag, or into the school bag or anything. So what we do, the moment they press the button, there will be certain kind of emergency panic at your home, and at the same time there are certain things which is going to happen. So let me do one thing. I'll share my screen. There is a simple mobile app. I'm trying to share the screen. Can you do that? Give me a moment. I'm just trying to share my screen here. Is it coming, Dilip? Can you just go away from this full screen mode? Go away from the full screen mode and just share your screen. That's all. Okay, so let's just go there. Okay, this is a mobile screen, a very simple one in front of you. What we are seeing here, that there are a couple of buttons here and there. For at this particular moment, we'll just come one by one. What we are trying to do first is at home or outside, if somebody is having this particular device, especially if this is for women security, women safety. If you're carrying this device, what you have to do, you don't have to carry mobile, you don't have to have internet connection, nothing. What you have to do, just press the button. Let's see it works. The moment we press the button, if you see,
some call is coming.
The moment you press the button, the call goes to nearest ones, and the best part of this call is, like if you put the microphone there, I'll just talk from here. Okay. Is it still open?
Yeah, I'll do it. Hello? No, it's not.
Huh?
Press it once.
Okay. Is it on?
No, it is not on.
No, it's polished.
It is not on.
Have you got the call? Just a minute, hold on. Always, you know, there is a theory like whenever you try to show something, there will be some problems. It is there all the time. Yeah, so you got the call, right? So this is what we are trying to do, like anywhere, you will get the call, and that the best part of this call, I'm just not giving the mic back there. When this call gets activated, what we have done, this is a one-way communication. The person who is holding that particular device, you can do one thing, you can keep it here and do that side. I'm just going around. Hello, hello, take the call. Take the call, put it on the speaker. Okay. Hello, hello, hello. Is it on the speaker?
Yeah.
It should be coming in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello.
So what
I'm getting their voice.
Yeah. In this particular time, the person on the other side holding the phone, even if that particular person speaks, there will be no communication coming onto this side, because we are trying to ensure that if there is a threat, if there is certain people standing in front of you, they should not be alerted. But at the same time, whatever you talk near to that particular device, you will be able to listen onto the other side. How we are training individual women and children that they should be taking the name of the person, or they should try to describe what is the issue on that particular moment. On the other side, everything will be audible. If somebody wants, they can also record that, and at the same time, the moment we do that, on his mobile, we have got a GPS location for this particular place, where you can initiate action, you can send police, and we are connecting. We are basically talking to police stations and all others. If they can help us connecting to them, that is the next step. But definitely the location has been received, the call has been made the moment you press the button. Okay, so that is the first thing we are trying to do. And it is, remember, we don't have to wear any specific wearables, you don't have to have mobile, you don't have to have any communication system, because why we felt it, if there is any threat, if there is any mugging or something, the first thing you lose is your mobile. You don't have time to pick up the mobile and send activity status to somebody else. So this is the first thing. Within the same one, what we are trying to do is, this is another device, I'll just show you here. If you see, every time, what is the time now? Okay, there are certain things here. We have seen, like, you can see there is status of the window, door and everything. This is what, in fact, I wanted to go on to that. Before that, I just, I'm checking the device status. I have to show you something. There is another device I have here, which is, I believe it is on, but because of this, so many connections within 10 minutes. Yeah, just disconnect that. Leave it. Okay. okay if I can take just 2 minutes to get this done? Please be with me. There are so many wires and everything. Okay, the problem is, okay, before I go into that, let it boot up. Okay, one more thing what we have done, like at home when you are leaving your home, couple of things you have to do is before you leave your home, you just have to activate your security system, how it works. So what I'm just going to do is, I'll try to activate this security system. Just a minute. Give me a moment, somewhere the power has gone. How much time? Okay. Sure. I'm sorry for this last moment things. Just hold on. Give me a moment. Yeah, okay. So, something suddenly gone wrong. It always happens, I don't know. Okay. Okay.
We just have a minute, huh? We just have a minute.
So what, okay, anyway, just to tell you that whenever in your house, the doors or windows or anything you lock, you activate the security. If it is closed, it will set the alarm right. The moment there is any kind of changes onto the status of the doors and windows or anything, the moment that happens, it just sends an alarm and it sends an intrusion detection alarm back to the individuals saying that there is some kind of intrusion detected and you have to take care of that immediately. I can just show you something onto that because there are so many devices coming onto this moment. If you see here, let me open up. Because while I'm just doing it, my main server has suddenly gone down. So what is happening, you know, like, okay, now if you see onto the screen, the moment I open the door or something, it has sent a real-time status there that the door is open or the door is closed. What is happening the moment the door or window is open, it will immediately send an activation alarm that some kind of intrusion has been detected. Okay, so this is, I just would like to tell you, like, this is the first version. We are trying to get this. Why we have connected it with the home gateway? Because we are connecting now. We are talking to some of the medical companies and everything. What you can do for your parents, their blood pressure monitoring, their blood sugar monitoring, everything will be recorded based on to the same system. You can buy third-party devices for blood pressure and all this kind of monitoring. Everything will be recorded. Anytime there is a fluctuation on their blood pressure, fluctuation of their, what you can say, like, in fact, blood sugar or something, immediately it can alert you that your parents has to go to the doctor, or you can also share those details along with the doctors. So this is where we are at this particular moment, as we know that, okay, time is very limited and we don't have, in fact, option to continue. It always takes another 5-10 minutes, but it's okay. This is where I'll just take a pause. Would you like to present something or no? Okay, I just want to take a pause for 2 minutes for any queries, because I know there are a couple of things I couldn't really show because the network and everything is not coming. May I just expect a couple of questions from you? Okay, the person on the end, how do you, can somebody give him a mic? At the back side there is a person who will just take a word. question there. We are here even after this event also. Please talk to us if you have any specific queries. We'll just in fact explain it to you, and we are also planning for a live demo very soon in Odisha. Okay, and you can come, you can watch, you can also in fact get it implemented. Go ahead.
Hello.
Yeah.
It's really appreciate your product. But
A little
what's
bit
your,
louder, please.
hello.
Yeah.
What's your drawback? I think something went wrong if another man wants to hack this product and getting some encryption process through networking. Then what's your major advantage of your product?
Can you repeat your question once? You mean if there is any issue on the network?
Yes.
Okay, so what we are trying to do
what's
just
your
to...
security advantage on that particular product?
Okay, so what we are trying to do, there will be backup network. It's not always in Wi-Fi or something. When you are there at home, okay, the Wi-Fi and everything we expect, but otherwise the emergency, there's a call and everything you are making, we are not taking in fact, doing it through Wi-Fi. We are trying to use GPRS, okay, for some certain this thing, and definitely GSM network on 4G. So that there are alternate networks. Anywhere, if one network fails, the another one will, in fact, operate here. But yes, in certain cases and all this, if there is if it is on Wi-Fi, your GSM and everything, in fact, GPS and locations works very nicely. In fact, it's the opposite. Like when you are outside, your GPS location and all this comes immediately. When you are inside, there are some challenges. But we have taken care of that. We have given dual network. So if one fails, the next one will come in.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, thank you.